Hey guys, out shopping by myself. Hopefully the twins are sleeping at home by now. Just wanted to have alone time. Feels like alone time. Um, I have one more shop to go to and then I'll head home again. I wanted to write that in a blog, but I guess I'm just gonna talk about it and just let it all out, because who cares, right? I was about to call that blog a party pooper, but I don't have the energy and the time anymore to even write a blog. More like desire. I don't have any desire to organize time to do whatever. But the reason it's called party pooper is because as a mom, have you noticed how you would be trying so hard your best to organize some sort of an event, like a movie night or something with the kids, and there will be always a party pooper there. Have you noticed that? Yeah. That's what it felt like last night. And whatever happens between the siblings, they don't talk to me. It's like I did something wrong. And very discouraging to even try again to make anything, Yeah. It's like you're trying to prepare, try to get them involved to help so we can get faster things done before 9 o'clock p.m. so we can sit down and watch a movie. We have upstairs one of the rooms now with their sleeping bags on it constantly on the floor. I don't know, they're probably gonna get rotten there if I don't take them out on the sunshine, which there will be no sunshine hopefully until Wednesday. They say it will be sunny and cloudy. Today was supposed to be rainy, 60% possibility of rain, but it's cloudy, so I'm really grateful. Saves my laundry, trust me. Laundry is one of those things I hate dealing with, and once I'm done with this life, it will be quite the relief. That and always being cold. But now right now it's getting warmer, so it's good. Reminds me of how out of shape my body is and don't want to go anywhere, don't want to put clothes on because it just feels blah. Have to start getting organized with working out. Habits is good habits, but who has the energy for that nowadays? It's hard, this age of pre-teenagers, it's hard. Getting into the independency, but still very dependent, and being out with friends all the time. I get that. I have no problem with that, because I have twins to take care of, and they're still small babies who clench to mommy and cleave into the hug and don't let go until they fall asleep in your arms. I'm okay with the other three growing up, but I wish I had a friend to talk to. Because those are normal things in life, you know. Party poopers, they'll be always in every organized event at a house. Everything that we do, there will be always somebody who is not okay with it, or who said something wrong to the other, or who promised something but didn't keep the promise. So there you go, party poopers. There will be always people like that. And quite honestly, it affects me a lot. I don't know why, but I hate to see and witness when my kids are fighting with each other. I don't want to be there. When they do that, I don't want to be there, because I taught them better than that. And I know it's part of the growing up process, that I understand that too, but it's just not easy to go through that. And always pretty much by myself doing that. I mean, you know, there's always the guy with the phone in the house, but I'll be the one taking the babies up and downstairs and opening security gates and bringing upstairs snacks and like popcorn and lemonade, and taking everything down back, because they just go straight to their beds after the movie. Why it feels so alone here? Why it feels like not only you have to deal with all this normal house life, and there, I understand nobody can, it's not possible to make everybody happy in the same time, but when I feel like every time I try, it's like a failure after failure after failure, and I honestly don't want to be with those people in the same house. It's in those moments I just want to be out. I want to be out and I don't want to be around them. And when I go home, trust me or not, I will find everybody in front of their device. That is phones, games, computers. Even with when friends come on Saturdays, all they do is they stare at computers and play games. And I don't want to ever meet the person or the group of people who created this Fortnite game. I just hate them in my guts. And the billions they make out of children, because I'm sure children around the world are like, if you're not cool if you don't play that game and you don't team up with your, you know, neighbors or classmates or whatever kids around you, and it starts free, and then it starts going with the V-Bucks that they want, and you hook up this and that, and then the so-called free V-Bucks you cannot really get for free. I'm trying to get into the head of that kid, my oldest, that nothing is for free. Really, nothing is for free. Even those free apps that we have, then they say free. It's free to a certain point, and then after you have to pay to upgrade and have the whole version. And it's just, nothing is really free. But how do you explain that to a 10-year-old, almost 11? Sometimes it's just too much. It's too much to handle on my own. There's nobody to talk to. No adult around to understand. It's just crappy since last night. It's just really crappy. I hate this weekend already. Now I have a lot of reasons to fast for, since we didn't fast the first Sunday of the month, and the second Sunday of the month was Mother's Day. So this coming Sunday, I don't know about the others in the house, but I'll be fasting for sure. But there are lots of reasons to fast now. Just unbelievable. Can't believe I'm to the point where trying to keep it together, sit in a car in front of a shop because I don't want to be in that house. I seriously have to move out of here, otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. There is a limit to people's patience. There is a limit. I just want to pack up my stuff and go home. And I don't care if those 3 come or no. I don't really care. I'm just gonna get my twins with me. They can live their happy Japanese life here. It's like this morning I snapped because one of the boys is explaining to me something in English, of course, while I was making pancakes. He was explaining something in the movie we watched, not last night, but the previous weekend. What was it called? The Mitchells versus Machines. It's a really cool animation on Netflix, and we really liked it. And so he was explaining, I guess, a part of that he liked, the brother and sister holding hands, or I have no idea. And so he was explaining something to me, but first of all, I had no idea, because before that we talked about something different, right? With the rest, with the other kids. And so it's like somebody's ambushing you with this information. I have no idea if it's a movie, a TV show, what day of the week, where, who was I there. Sometimes they're like, do you remember when I did this? And I'm, no, I wasn't there. You don't tell me things that do you remember. It's like, so he got pissed and he left, and I just called him. I called him his name 3 times, and then he finally came with roaring, like, I'm like, stop roaring at me and start explaining to me things in English, and learn to when you explain something, or when you tell me, do you remember, you tell me the time, the place, and if I were there, or something like that. You just have to learn to use more words in English. And then I just realized they don't know so many words in English to explain themselves. Like, he doesn't have so much vocabulary in English anymore. While his Japanese is progressing as he goes to the different upper grade in elementary school, his English stays in the same level. And so I beat myself for that, because it's my fault, right? I'm supposed to be teaching them. Their father's teaching other people's kids, and they pay him for that. I'm the one supposed to teach my kids English, but they are knuckleheads, and all they cared about is games. And I think I'm to the point where I'm gonna be iron hard, because if I'm not, they just climb on your head and they stumble over you and they use you. And they have to understand what is okay and what is not okay, whether they like it or not. But I just let them. I always let them, and I hate it. But I have to be tougher, and I have to definitely teach them English, because their English level is no going anywhere. I just realized he couldn't really explain. Like, he just called me on the phone now, and he's like, first, so he starts with so. It's like, mommy, it's so and so. No. So we were first in the concrete. What the heck is this starting with? And so I have to ask, is it you? And he's like, yeah. So concrete, you mean the parking lot in front of the house? Yeah, we were first there, but now we're in front of my friend's house, and blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna see you at 5. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Basic English explanation. I just wish my kids had some kind of an environment where they can have friends who speak English, so they can pick up, so they can think naturally more in English. If I don't teach them, you guys, they're gonna lose it. And then how can I communicate with my own kids? This is ridiculous. I hate it. Wow, it feels so much better to let it all out. It's unbelievable. This phone is a good listener, that's for sure. Yeah. I don't know how you guys do it, and I know lots of moms hide themselves in the pantry with a box of ice cream, but I can't afford that here. I literally have to count my coins till the end of the month, till the 20th of every month. And it's like, like I'm not spending even a penny on me for anything. It's just food and diapers. That's it. This coming week is my birthday, and it's like, I hate it because I don't want to be reminded I'll be 40. I don't want to be 40. I mean, I don't want to be 20 either, because that sucked, But I don't want to be 40. I want to be like 30, 32, 33 forever. And it felt good to be that age. But when I look back, 40 years life on this earth, many mistakes, very, very many good moments, and so many disappointments, and I'm to the point where I have to count my coins, how to manage to a family with 5 kids and groceries. And my auntie actually reminded me. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna hit the big 40." I'm like, "Don't remind me of that." She's like, "Oh no, you should make a cake and celebrate it with your kids so they know." And I was like, "Well, I like to celebrate their birthdays and make parties and stuff." And she's like, "Yeah, they have to learn that to celebrate other family members, not just their own. They have to recognize and appreciate their mom." I'm like, whatever. I'm going to hate those days, those Mother's Days, Father's Days. What the heck, crappiness. Valentine's, White Days, Golden Weeks. Go to hell, stupid holidays. Seriously, don't give a crap about those things anymore. Just pressure, more food, more money for food out. And that's without even going anywhere out to eat. You guys, can you imagine if there was no pandemic? There's no way I can do it with 5 kids. Like, I go to the mall to buy them shoes last weekend. Was it last weekend? Yeah. And then there are 2 of them with me, and they want things, even if it's like humbly some snacks, that still costs. And next thing you know, you're just throwing $10 on snacks for them and for their brother who is at home, and for the babies too. It's like just like that. I hate going shopping too. I hate planning for meals. And on top of that, the guy who makes the millions of yen with his very, very successful business, the guy with the phone. I remember when he was giving me like less than now for food and stuff. And then he increased it. He gave me a little bit more, and then he was like, "So, and next time you're gonna tell me this is not enough. Next time you're gonna tell me this is not enough." I'm like, when was the last time I bought a piece of clothes of any sort for myself? I'm with the same socks that I wear for 4 years, if not more, some of them. And I wear the same shoes that I got for work before in my schools. And I got a pair of shoes in Hawaii, and that's it. Everything that is on me, this is a t-shirt that my sister sent me last summer, you guys. And he goes, oh, that's a nice t-shirt. I'm like, yeah, and I didn't give a penny about it. My sister sent it to me. And I'm not like really a person who likes like those brand clothes or whatever, Gucci bags and whatever. I don't really care about those things. Lucky for him, right? Not a person with manicures and pedicures and makeups, like put like layers of makeup on me so I look like a completely different person. No, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But sometimes I wish I could just throw away all the clothes I have right now and just buy brand new ones, just for a change, just to see how it looks like. No, I would never do that. I'd rather go and buy groceries for the kids. Like the babies, they love strawberries so much, so I always try to go and get them strawberries and grapes or whatever. It's seasonal. That's why I'm trying to get plants growing in the house, because I want to grow things so I don't have to go buy it, you know? But those things take time to grow. Rainy season in front of the door. Not gonna be easy to plant things now. I have to wait after that. Things take time to grow. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I could see any light in the tunnel, but I don't. The tunnel I'm in, deep down in the dark. Well, some other people are just enjoying their life and their comfort in their country. It is what it is. All right, I have to hit the road, you guys. Yeah, it does feel better to let it all out. Now I'm ready to get some more in. Bye.